person was talking about, somebody was
Okay. You know, we always make sure, if there's any, if it happens, excuse me, like an official, but you had asked about the position. And Ms. Wood said, did she bring any report on that? I've been out there.
Mr. President, we have been doing some research on some items that Mr. Fair had requested at the last board meeting. So we have been doing our research on making sure that the salaries were in line with the position. As we mentioned in the last board meeting, he would request a telephone operator. But that also, along with that, he had mentioned a few more details in that job description that we want to make sure on the personnel department end, that we make sure that position lines up with the duties that Mr. Fair said. So we're making sure we get the position exactly the way he described it, so he can carry out the duties that he would like conducted for that job. So we were still looking into that, and we will be getting with Mr. Fair. I'm sorry if it's delaying it, but we will be working with him. I'll call you today, Mr. Fair. I'll apologize.
Oh, okay. Was there anything else? No. Okay. Okay. All right. Approval of minutes.
Good morning, Mr. President, members of the board. We have the minutes of May 2nd, 2011 for your approval.
Okay, let's play the board.
So
If we move, second discussion, all in favor say aye.
aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried.
We also request that you approve the corrected minutes of October 20th, 2008.
Okay, let's play the board.
So
If we move, second discussion, all in favor say aye.
aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried.
Thank you very much. On Friday, the Chancery Clerk's office submitted a packet to the Board of Supervisors for today's collections. The first item in that packet is a schedule of an interfund advance to be repaid. This is repaid to the County General Fund from the catalog of Federal Domestic Assistance Grant number 97.039, which is your hazard mitigation grants. This is the repayment of two advances that total $218,271 even. Can we present that for your approval?
Okay, let's play the board.
So
If we move, second. All in favor say aye.
aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried.
Thank you very much. We also have two interfund advances this morning. The first is to catalog of Federal Domestic Assistance Grant number 16.803, which is your JAG, Recovery Act JAG grant. This is an ERA grant, and this is from the General County Fund in an amount up to $5,000 to defray additional expenses in the month of May. So moved.
It's been moved.
Second.
Second discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried.
Thank you. The other interfund advance this morning is to catalog of Federal Domestic Assistance Grant number 16.738, which is your JAG and JET grants through the City of Jackson and the Mississippi Bureau of Narcotics. This is for an amount up to $20,000 as needed to defray additional expenses in May.
Okay, let's play the board.
Second.
Second discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried.
We had to transfer to two of the Sheriff's Department grants. This is to the Violence Against Women Grant Fund in the amount of $2,609.42 and to the Victim Witness Assistance Grant Fund in the amount of $2,682.25. This is this quarter's match for that grant that is from the General County Fund in a total amount of $5,372.67. And we present that transfer for your approval.
Okay, play the board.
So moved.
It's been moved.
Second.
Second discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried.
Thank you very much. And the final transfer this morning is a transfer to the General County from the Computer Upgrade INS Note 2006 because the bank received your payment a few days early, they sent you back some interest. So we're going to transfer that $332.98 back to the general fund.
All right.
So
Maybe we
moved.
should send in all our payments early.
Okay, what's the pleasure, board?
So moved.
It's been moved. Second discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
Seriously, is it that we just happen to fall within the scheduled date and it was early?
Yeah, it's because this is also a note, not a debt service payment for your bonds, because those are due 10 days prior to the date that the bonds have to be paid out to the bondholders. So typically, you'll never get any money back on those in advance, but on notes that are notes of the bank that the board issues, yes, this is a possibility that you could be returned some interest.
But rare, but I
It is
guess what
very
I'm saying,
rare.
we can't just plan to provide payments early.
That's correct.
Okay.
We have Hinds County claim numbers 3,871 through 4,080. On your claims of interest this morning, the first are for the Mississippi Valley Tile Building Utilities, and they are claim numbers 3,876 through 3,878. And we present those for your approval at this time.
Okay, what's the pleasure, board? So moved. It's been moved.
Second.
Proper second discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
No other claims of interest were separated for the board's individual vote. We'll move on to your claims over $100,000 this morning. And they are claim numbers 3,873, which is to Dawkins, Turnage, and Banks, PLLC. I believe this is the final payment for the Burnley matter, in the amount of $566,666.66. Claim number 3,889 is to Trustmark National Bank in the amount of $182,726.72. This is the principal, interest, and paying agent fee for the Series 2010 bonds. Claim number 3,921 is to AT&T in the amount of $176,943.74. This is your 911 and county telephone service. And finally, claim number 3,936 is to the Jackson Heights Library System for $122,178. Even this is their May allotment. We'll present your claims over $100,000 for your approval at this time.
Okay. What's the pleasure, board?
So moved.
It's been moved. Proper second discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
Thank you very much. The last item in your packet on Friday were your grant claims, and they do appear to be in order this morning. There was one other additional attorney invoice for the L. Wilson matter in the amount of $3,120 for Soapstone LLP, excuse me. Your regular claims are 3,871 through 4,080, less claim numbers 3,873, 3,876 through 3,878, 3,889, 3,921, and 3,963. We present the remaining claims for your approval.
Okay, that's the pleasure, board.
So moved.
It's been moved. Proper second discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries.
We have the order approving the claims portion of the minutes for today, Monday, May 16th, 2011, for your approval.
That's the pleasure, board.
So moved.
It's been moved. Proper second discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Yes, one question, I guess I should have asked you when we approved it, and I'm almost you. How do you distinguish between, and I'm talking about the AT&T, how do we distinguish between,
Which phone bills are for which departments?
which, well, yeah, but for the most part, for the 911, it goes into 911 versus all the other departments?
When you're looking at those claims over $100,000 in that account number field, which is the fifth column over, you'll see the first three digits of the account number, 097. That designates it's an E911 phone bill. 001 designates it's a general fund. And then you have like 150 is your public works department, and then several other departments that are in there for individual phone bills for different grants or for different services that you have.
don't mind, we will still go ahead and move Ms. Davis. I have a proclamation which will be declared a whole American month. So if you'll go ahead and then take them both at the same time.
Mr. President, I have a resolution from the Board of Supervisors for Older Americans Month 2011 proclamation. May is Older Americans Month. This year's theme is Older Americans Connecting the Community. Whereas Hinds County, Mississippi is a community that includes over 36,000 citizens 60 years old and older. And whereas the older adults in Hinds County, Mississippi are the roots from which our community grows, who bestow gifts of wisdom and insight upon our younger generations, and who strengthen the bonds between neighbors to create a better place to live. And whereas our society can be enhanced by older Americans, adults aging gracefully and peacefully in their communities, neighborhoods, and families. And whereas the older adults in Hinds County, Mississippi should be commended for their role in creating and bolstering the fiber of our communities, county, state, and nation. And whereas Hinds County can provide that recognition and respect by enriching the quality of life for our older Americans by increasing their opportunities to remain in their communities as active and engaged citizens, providing services, technologies, and support systems that allow seniors to foster and maintain connections within the community, and emphasizing the value of elders by publicly recognizing their contributions to the diversity, strength, and unity of our communities and entire county. Now therefore, the Board of Supervisors of Hinds County, Mississippi, do hereby proclaim May 2011 to Older Americans Month, and on behalf of the entire board, I urge every citizen to take time this month to honor our older adults and the professionals, family members, and volunteers who care for them. Our recognition of older Americans and their contributions and their involvement in our lives can help us achieve stronger and more meaningful connections with each other and enrich our community's quality of life. Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay. I'll go ahead and we'll make a motion, then I want to make a statement on that. Do we have a motion that we declare?
Second.
Okay. It's been moved by the second that we declare May All American Month. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
The motion is carried. Let me just say that we need to get a copy of that to Human Resources, and runs our program dealing with our senior citizens. Hopefully we can also, I think Jackson, I've been to him quite a few times, Jackson have a program that's designed for all Americans, and if possible, maybe get in touch with them and have them to at least acknowledge that we also celebrate Old American Month when they bring all the seniors in all over the county. They usually do it down at the trade mall. And so if we will make sure we get that to them, and hopefully so they'll know that we also appreciate them and their wisdom and knowledge. Thank you very much. Any other?
I want you to meet the board for presenting this proclamation this morning and acknowledging our elders, senior citizens, and older Americans. This morning, I would like for the board to approve a resolution honoring Miss Minnie Watson Clark in recognition of Older American Month. Ms. White is one of these individuals that has volunteered all her life working with people that are in need or working with service organizations to promote their causes, missions, and endeavors. Ms. White again could not be with us this morning. There's two Ms. White, as a matter of fact, is working with the group that's in town, the Freedom Riders. So she's volunteering her time working with them. So I would like, again, to postpone presenting the resolution, but move forward, since this is Old American Month, and recognize her. So I move that we present to Ms. White in honor.
Okay. It's been moved.
Second.
Been moved, second. Discussion. Let me just say, Ms. Calhoun, it would be an excellent time if you can find out when that program is, and you can have that resolution ready, and also to be presented to it at the program that you have. That would be an excellent idea.
I'll do that.
Okay.
And then at a later date, I'll
You
read it
present, right.
when she's here.
Right.
We'll read it at that time.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
If I could go out of order for just a second, I just wanted to recognize someone that's in attendance.
Let me finish this motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried. Okay.
I just wanted to recognize in attendance Mr. Gil C., who's with Figment of Jackson, and just congratulate him on this weekend and the opening of Figment, the plant on Highway 80. I had an opportunity to go out there on Saturday and on Friday, and he had a vision, and I think that everyone that went to his particular location can actually see what that particular vision is in the plant that he opened on Highway 80, and I just wanted to recognize him just in the audience here.
Okay. I also see City Council.
Let me congratulate Mr. C. I had a conflict. I had several prior to receiving your invitation. So I was busy this weekend as well. But congratulations.
Did you
Of
have?
course, I've been to your facility, and it's going to be class A.
Did you have some information for us?
I have some brochures that explain the project. I may give it to you to look at if you would like.
Okay. You want to take those? And I want to, since thinking about an individual, I see Mr. Marshawn Christopher here this morning, visiting with us, former council member. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Okay. All right, we will move on with the agenda. I'd also like to, what? Under my name, Sunnyside Block Club Neighborhood Association is going to have a cleanup. They was the Works Director, and they also request the use of a dump truck. I'd like to put that in the form of a motion when we could. That's on May 23rd. Yes, sir.
Normally, we provide 2 dump trucks and 2 heavy equipment operators. Normally, take one.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
2 dump trucks and 2 employees. 2
Okay.
dump trucks and overtime for 2 employees.
It's been moved, thank you, sir. It's been moved to have a second.
Second.
Moved out second discussion, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the motion's carried. The other item is just that we have had a lot of discussions regarding how moving forward with the comprehensive communication plan. I just really put this on because I think it's very important. We've gone through a lot of discussions regarding radios and what we are proposing to do. And I did mention this to Mr. Lewis, that I know that they were looking at going out for RFP, RFQ, or whatever, to make sure that we do move forward with that. And I see Ms. Calhoun got a light on, and it's just a matter of discussion and see where we want to go with that and where we can move forward. Ms. Calhoun.
Also, I think should be included in this development is towers.
It's what,
I think should be included in this development, communication towers. We have some towers, and those antennas, we should be marketing those antennas. We have companies that come in, request to construct towers, and yet we have some towers in several locations. I believe it's 7 or 8 of different locations, and I think we are now aggressively marketing those towers, the antennas on those towers.
Mr. Lewis, do you have any comments that you want to make on this to try to help us to move forward with this? Maybe tell us where you are on our last discussion.
Good morning, Mr. President, members of the board. Basically, right now, I don't have any information as far as what we've done with the establishing a comprehensive communications plan for Hinds County. But I will be getting with the board attorney and others to move forward with trying to develop what we need as far as the county comprehensive plan. And we will also, to Ms. Calhoun, we will be including those towers that are existing and others that will project be requested to be placed in Hinds County.
Okay. Any other question, comment? You will be getting back with us and trying to move forward on that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
Ms. Lewis, maybe we should leave our ordinance for our communications towers.
While you're up, you gave me, I guess, something right, you gave me another here regarding, and then I will mention the other subject regarding Byram's request, which will come under the acceptance of the, well, I'll go ahead and be moving with this one. As you know, all of us received a letter officially from Byram requesting the cancellation of the request that they had made for the, I believe it was 30 radios, well, 60 radios, you know. They sent us a letter, officially sent us a letter stating that they no longer need those. What I wanted to do is make sure that we, the board, as they have, accept that, and which means that we'll have to look forward to doing something different with the radios or whatever. So I'm bringing that before the board so we can accept the letter that they a cancellation of radios that they have requested. What's the pleasure of the board? It's been moved.
Second.
Proper second discussion. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion's carried. Okay. Other than that,
I received a letter dated May the 9th, 2011 from Mr. Luke Thompson, the Chief Police for the City of Byram, and he's requesting that the City of Byram has purchased 60 Motorola radios that were capable of operating on the Hinds County Motorola radio system. And he stated that in an effort to ensure effective communications in the event of an emergency, they're requesting
that falls right in line with, what I just talked about is, they want to be on our system. They also want to be on this wind system too.
I understand they are currently on this
Miss Lynn. And, they want to be on our system, and we have to approve that for them to be on the system. So, I guess we need a motion then for this request. Okay, it's been moved. Do we have a second? Do we have a second?
Second.
It's been moved by the second. The only discussion I'd like to make is this, and Ms. Attorney, you can bear me out. We had a number of discussions regarding the program of radios, and we had a discussion regarding the key. And in that they're not asking us to program them, which gives someone else, again, the authority to use our key, be on our system. How does that play in the scheme of things?
Well, as we all know, there was an issue with other entities being in this program and placing them on the Hinds BOS system. There was an issue regarding security. And so, of course, I would ask that emergency management and or other people who are over Hinds BOS system ensure the security of the system, while also able to provide proper whatever access is needed to get into the system.
Okay.
Mr. President, I don't think we should treat Byram any differently than what we treat the other municipalities that are connected to the system. The issue that we had early on dealt with keys being presented to municipalities, counties, or municipalities outside Hinds County. Byram is Hinds County, just like the city of Jackson is Hinds County. So I don't think we really should have an issue here. The other municipalities have Motorola radios. So it should not be an issue here, other than, as the attorney just stated, we're going to make sure that we monitor and provide security for the network.
No, I agree. However, what we're talking about, a company outside of Hinds County having the key to do which is no issue with me, but I just know it in a minute regarding our discussion regarding the key.
The key should not be provided to anyone if I think they just going to be maintaining the radio, but they need the key if they do.
No, someone outside of Hinds County would be and that was the discussion that we had. That's all. That's why I made the discussion at the discussion. And that's why I asked the attorney whether or not that would be a problem with the policy that we have.
My understanding here is that you're going to provide ID numbers for the radios. There should be subsequent discussion with Byram with regard to the
experienced that when we were trying to locate some radios here in Adams County, and we couldn't find them. And we initiated, shipping them off, and we finally had those persons that come before us to state that our radio is off, so that we identified it for that method. So we do have those capabilities, if that's what the board is asking.
Okay. So.
What you're saying is we do have safeguards to provide security to the system.
We have a method,
Safeguards in place, methods in place.
we have a method that we can go in and eliminate, radios. So that's why these ID numbers are required. But, you know, we can't stop them from any sabotaging or anything of that nature. But once we find out that it's something that is not, going on, or something incorrectly is going on, then we have a method of going in and eliminating their talk on our system.
Okay. Questions, comments? Okay.
We want to know if Jackson Communications have the key to the radios.
Yes, they have the key because they're the manufacturers. The manufacturers normally issue the key out to those entities that have the system.
But they still have to have approval to program them on our system.
I would basically suggest that the board make that decision, just a suggestion of mine, that they allow that. And the other issue is, due to the fact these radios were not purchased with E911 funds, our maintenance provider doesn't have an obligation to program these radios free.
Kevin?
How does the state handle municipalities and counties coming over to their system?
The miscellaneous system,
Yes, and I would suggest that we follow the same guideline for connections.
I really don't know that process. I have to get that information. But
Right, because I'm sure there is some way here again that we can protect the integrity of our system and provide the security that's needed. Because if the state is willing to allow everybody to connect on to their system, surely the state has something in place.
I guess the only thing I want to do is, according to the attorney, I want to make sure that we, our motion, and I think, Mr. Attorney, you need to help us make sure that our motion is correct according to what we need, and according to what our policies were from the other discussions that we've had in the past. That's all. I just want to make sure. Yes, sir.
And also to point out something that he stated in his request about the interlocal agreement that was signed concerning radios and pages on Hinds County system. That was in reference to radios and pages that were purchased with Hinds County E911 funds. So what he's referencing to doesn't relate to this, because these radios were purchased with the city of Byram's funds.
Okay. And again, I don't know exactly, and I'll be very honest, I don't know exactly what the motion should be, because even though they are not bought by Hinds County's, Hinds County's 911 funds, they will be programmed and, I guess, inventory on our system. And how do, what, you know, has not, as far as I know, been done. Has that been done before with any other, political subdivision? So that's what I need to,
And I agree, Mr. President, that is the question typically, the programming is done through Hinds County, or at least with the cooperation of Hinds County. And what Byram is asking is for authority to go onto the Hinds County system without consideration for Hinds County program onto the system. So I guess ideally, there should be additional communications with the city of Byram to know definitively how they intend to run the system and request that there be some cooperation with Hinds County, since it is Hinds County system, to make sure that the security of the system is not compromised. That's the only thing we're concerned with here, is the security of the system, so that all those other entities, those first line responders are not in jeopardy by the security of the Hinds County system being jeopardized.
okay.
I agree. That should be a little sensible. The only thing about it is they addressed the letter to me, and I just want to make the board aware before I do something about it or allow this to happen. So, but I do feel like that they should at least work with our maintenance providers in order to get these regulated programs. Whether they go here or go there, they still should at least write us a statement or something stating they will abide by the board's wishes. Now, how that letter needs to go, I don't know. And the other thing about it is, normally they always gonna say there's a hold up on that stuff. But I feel that that's the route that board.
I think it's important to note that Mr. Lewis is in possession of the program.
Right.
So once that issue or communication has been established, there should not be any delay in getting them onto the system since we are in possession of the PRC.
Then how can we, to make sure there is no delay, how can we, accept their request pending, or how, that's why I'm asking for assistance from you regarding how should the motion be made?
Perhaps move to grant the request of the city of Byram to be provided ID numbers on the Hinds County system with Byram's cooperation and allow Hinds County to program the program.
Okay. Do you make the motion, do you accept that as a motion? Mr. Byram, you accept that as second?
Yes.
Okay, it's been moved, properly second. Discussion, read
We'll review what Ms. Martin stated and we'll go back on the tape and listen to it exactly.
okay,
Get it exactly.
okay. Yes, sir, Mr.
I'm going to respond to the letter to Byram, so should I make a note that that's the board's wishes that they're approving the issuing of ID numbers for these radios pending that Hinds County program the radios. Is that my understanding?
Essentially.
All right.
Okay. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion is carried.
And also consult with the Miss Wynn program.
Yes, I found that.
Okay.
Now, we,
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Okay, I see that you have the share. Do you have anything this morning, Chad? Want to make sure all I, you share everything.
We do, Mr. President.
Well, we did.
We all do.
All right.
President, board members, we are here today, myself, Captain Charles Moore, of the Sheriff's Office, and Sergeant Shane Chandler, who is the property director of the Sheriff's Office, to get a gun and jewelry trade approved to the Grenada Golden Gun, who has offered bids on this, along with Barney's Police Supply. We are asking for approval to go forward with this trade, which in turn will save the Sheriff's Office and the Hinds County Board of Supervisors a total of $20,996.50. We are trading these jewelry and guns for shotguns that are well needed by the Sheriff's Office.
So moved.
It's been moved, properly second, discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. Okay, very much.
Thank you.
All right, anything else, Jack?
Yes, sir.
Got to get it while you're on the roll, right?
With that last vote, why did, I just wish you'd have stayed. Instead of just being quiet, said, it means so much to me when you do that.
Okay. I'll vote on.
Good morning, Mr. President, board members. This morning, I'm coming to the board asking, or maybe give you some information. It's come to our attention that the FCC is going to be required agencies to operate under the UHF system, the old radio system. And we still have a couple of channels that we work on, the Chancery Court and the Circuit Court, works under the old system. And we have some more radios to work on. The FCC over the next 18 months is going to require a narrow banding process. It has nothing to do with the rebanding of the 800 system. This is a narrow banding. Okay. The repeater system that is presently in place at Byram will not accept the narrow banding. There is a repeater in the tower house, I understand, that is capable of handling the narrow banding. And the only thing I'm asking for this morning is to allow us to get our hands on that piece of equipment so that when we do have reports to go through this process, then we'll have at least a portion of the equipment in place, and that piece of equipment won't get disposed of. It's not being used at this time.
But that was my reason for having on the agenda the comprehensive plan, because of that narrow banding. You know, there are other phases that we got to consider. Now, whether or not, you can tell me, I don't know, or maybe you may know, whether or not this would go forward now versus when we put all this together, I don't know. I just don't want to, hopefully we won't put the cart before the horse, but that's exactly what I'm trying to do, is make sure that we put ourselves in line, so when the narrow banding comes forth, it will be in position to.
Okay, I'm not sure, just so that there's no misunderstanding, this narrow banding that just came to my attention last week.
Okay,
It
well,
has nothing to do with the rebanding.
I understand.
Of the 800 system.
I understand.
That's also going to be required.
right.
So, also, I would just advise the board to take a look at the FCC licensing. I don't know, President, who we have that's managing that, but it may do to take a look at those licensing expiration dates on all these departments. Make sure that we're in compliance and that we stay in compliance. It's my understanding that we have a license,
Right.
may be looked at immediately.
Can we, can we have the EOC and our professionals to look at that, bring a recommendation back to us in our next meeting, because that's exactly what needs to happen. We need to start moving forward on the narrow, so we'll be ready for the narrow band when it comes. Okay. You hear that discussion, Mr.?
Yes, sir, and all licenses or all communications throughout the county was forwarded to EOC, but it was under a different name, and we've satisfied all of those. Matter of fact, all licenses now, as far as I know, are current.
I'll get with Mr. Lewis and give you the information out.
Right. Okay. Yes, before we go ahead and start looking at that.
I want to make a motion.
You want to make a motion? Okay.
No.
Okay. We'll move forward then. Ms. Davis?
We do have one